Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. So coming to the plate, Randy Curran to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brendan Belt is playing. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are 2 of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Takahashi will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4th, the designated
at the plate, Derek Rosado. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Rod Gonzalez gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in an open ball game.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing. Go.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 2 home runs, 27 driven in. One and 0 pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Gonzalez onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners are at first and second with one away. In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Sanchez on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Standing in now, Daniel Takahashi pitches a call. The throw. Tag applied by Gonzalez, and they got him at second base.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher, who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so I think you have to let your hitters keep swinging up there.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 1 inning in the books here. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Stepping up now, Alexis Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Marwin Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Fred Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday. Digging in, Edgar Silva. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sanchez coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And I'm looking at Marwin Gonzalez. Talk about changing your career. This guy came up as a shortstop and then became a super utility. You can put him anywhere on the diamond and a switch hitter. What an added bonus. This guy's a special player for your team.
Digging in now, John Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes a called strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sanchez going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
In now, Kurt Wynn. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We've played 2. Settling in now, Anthony Nomura. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Morales. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Randy Curran. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Striding in once again, Connor Pitts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter, Jesse
digging in to try it
Pitts.
again. Jesse Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, third baseman, Sammy.
Ready for
Pitts.
another chance. Sammy Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Derek Rosado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 39.
Into the box now. Jared Saltalamacchia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look. Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.